Hello guys, my name is Hardik and I'm in my 25 years old journey where I'm trying to figure out how I can become one of the best version of myself. The first three advices that I would like to give my younger self, my 20-year-old, is to learn the power of discipline. These three advices I would literally change my future highly and high probability to win. These lessons I give myself just to understand how greatly life can change. How to become successful in your 20s. Here are top 3 advices that I would give myself in order to become one of the best version of myself and also be financially independent. It is very easy to win nowadays because most people are really distracted and they have no idea or no any direction to where to go and how to lead their life, because most of them are totally distracted in the things they're supposed to not do. That's why I've created these 3 life lessons that literally changed my life in my 20s. The first lesson that I learned was that the power of discipline. Now, these can be categorized into 5 different scenarios: discipline of your thoughts, discipline of your behaviors, discipline of your actions, discipline of your habits, and discipline of your time. Now, these 5 categories are so important that you need to find each and learn everything one by one and step by step so that you can master everything that you can do by yourself. The second lesson that I learned about life was that time is very important. You need to do the focused work and you have to work for a longer period of time in order to achieve something worthwhile. And I really realized that because I was a really impatient person. I really did not have the patience in my life. I wanted things quickly. I had no patience for anything because I really thought that I was losing in life and I had no chance to win if I don't get things quickly. And that's why I always had the art of urgency. There's something always in me that I wanted to do things quickly because I do not like to waste time. I wanted to learn quickly, I wanted to execute quickly, and I wanted to make a lot of mistakes in my life. I've never let myself, never made myself upset on making mistakes is because I knew I've learned from a lot of different entrepreneurs and their lifestyle that when you are making a lot of mistakes, you're actually going to grow faster in life. So, positively, what I really thought about looking at the world and how people are being distracted in the world, it is going to be very easy if I just make a lot of mistakes and just not be foolish enough to make the same mistake again and again. And if I keep trying and do something every single day and try to become 1% better, I'm going to reach a good place in my life. And that's all I wanted to do because I really did not wanted to lose. I really had the fear of losing, and also on top of that I had really the fear of life where I did not wanted to just come to this life and not do anything. Just coming to this life and not doing anything or not becoming anything or not becoming the master at anything. That was something I really hated about my life. It was not being financially independent. It was not being something that I did not wanted to do. I did not want it to be a slave life where I just have to do 9 to 5. That's why it was very important for me to do something where I can get something out of my own potential. The third lesson that I would give to my younger self is that the power of consistency and deep focused work. These two things come in hand. When you know that you are ready for the grind mindset and you're working on a hard, difficult task every single day without wasting time. Like I used to work when I was in my 20s for 8 hours, 9 hours at a stretch, like not even taking breaks in between from one task to another task, from one responsibility to one other responsibility, just learning different experiences and taking up all the winning habits and skills that were required in my everyday life, where I was supposed to do a lot of work and get a lot of learning from them. And that's where I really learned the power of consistency. It is very important to understand the power of consistency, because what I have really learned from my life experience that I can share, that it is really works like a magic, because you don't see results when you work out 1 days, 2 days, or 1 month, 2 months. But if you do something for at least 100 days straight in a line without wasting a single day, and making sure you take full accountability of what you do, and be someone who is highly responsible and accountable for their life. They do not accept excuses. They are very stubborn to what they want to do, and they have a lot of determination to do the work. It makes them very a powerful person. Someone who is willing to do the work and is not afraid to fail. It's a part of process. Failure is a part of process where people learn. But one more thing that can be so powerful is deep work. If you want to become master at something, all you have to do is make sure you are highly focused into something so deeply that nobody can distract you. At a stretch of sometimes people are making scripts, people are doing a lot of content creation, but what they're actually doing is they're developing their highly effective skills, highly powerful skills called deep focused work, where a person or someone like you who can do a lot of highly effective, highly valuable work in just a spare amount of time. It takes time to build this type of skills, but once you learn them step by step, every day you practice them, you eventually get it. It's not that difficult. All you have to do is just make sure you protect yourself from the things that you should not do. That is very important, because nowadays the world is so full of distraction, and the people who are controlling the matrix are also very powerful, and they have placed the system in such a way that it is highly easy for any individual to get distracted if they are not aware of the current situation, or of all the things that is going on around the world. That's why you need to just focus on one task at a high stretch of time, and make sure you're just building your life in a way that nobody can actually take it away from you. You have to build the skill set that is so powerful that mentally you become very strong, physically you become very strong, and that's where it comes all these three lessons that I would like to teach my younger self. I'm always practicing this type of things because I'm really into something like becoming 1% better. I always understand this two statement. I always carry it with myself: action over intelligence and progress over perfection. This has given me motivation to do anything in my life and to achieve anything in my life. Now, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have found a lot of value in this video, and I will see you in the next video.